Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Moves it to Zuccarello. Blocked in traffic. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Habs start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. Passes out front, and that doesn't connect. Faber's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Hartman. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Montreal's got the puck. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher. Montembeault's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. The Habs played along the boards. Coughs it up at center. Oldie's got it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves it quickly over to Slafkovsky. Quick shot! And he had the answer on that one. Knocks the puck loose. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Dumps it in. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it down low. The Habs have it from their own end. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Fires it and makes the save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous. And you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
Well, pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Montreal's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to get one by the tendy.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Jones. Anderson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here they come on the attack. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Matheson. And now it's grabbed by Brodin. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Works it across to Kaprizov. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Zuccarello. Big time stop there. And it's kicked away. Sends it across the ice. Bolduc's gaining momentum. Shot! Oh, makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Montreal's won the faceoff. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Minnesota's looking to break out. Hinostroza's moving it ahead. Sent into the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. They've got the defense outnumbered. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he takes the pass. That's blocked by Montembeault.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it on over to Shekai. Takes the puck at the point. Angles it over to Eriksson Ek. Slides the puck across to Boldy. Scooped up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Passes it over to Hudson. Tries to get the puck to Boldy. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Suzuki's won the faceoff. And that's stolen by Trenton. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hudson. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Faber. Across the line. Pass in front. Takes a shot. The Canadiens have it now. And the puck's booted away. Unable to reach that one. Sends it over to Hudson. Slides it diagonally to Bolduc. Passes on over to Caulfield. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Here's a short pass to Hudson. Slides the puck across to Caulfield. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Montreal's got it along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zuccarello. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. And he totally whiffs on that one. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Carrier. Slides it across to Slavkovsky. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Handles the pass. Taken by Brodin. And now he passes up to Jones. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Roy's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that one's stopped. That knocks him off the puck. Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shuts him down.
Wow, James, was he...
Scores! What a shot!
Well, sometimes you have to let the game come to you, and sometimes you got to go to it, and that's what this goal is a product of. He knew where that puck was going to go, and so he's able to intercept it using the leverage of his stick, the extension, knowing exactly the timing of when, James, and that's tougher than it looks. But when he does it, he's able to get the puck moving with possession, and they get a goal as a result. The entire bench lights up on this one.
Minnesota's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Skates across the blue line. The Canadiens take possession in the defensive end. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. And that play's broken up. Dumps it into the ozone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Battle along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he makes another save.
Gustafson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From the back of the cage with the puck. Turned aside with a glove.
Gustafson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still lots of time left in the period. Minnesota's up 1-0. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him on the one-timer. Grabbed along the board by Goldie. Tosses it on to Eriksson. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Takes the feed. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hinostroza. Glove save made by Montembeault. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Canadiens win the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds the puck to Caulfield. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bolduc.
Foligno's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick. Gallagher's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Dumps the puck in. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Kapanen. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
With the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Foligno's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
The Canadiens have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. Jones takes possession right off the draw. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Anderson. They put the puck into the offensive end. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Jones has won the draw inside his own end. Stops the rocket of a shot.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Minnesota's in transition. Dumps it in. Sends it over to Evans. And that's stolen and they'll go on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it over to Evans. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Jones looks around. The Habs have it against the wall. Passes it to Struble. Moves the puck. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Jiricek. Carries it in. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Hudson. Minnesota's got the puck. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. Minnesota's ahead 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And they can't clear the zone. Cheryl, that's a no-no there.
Yeah, it is a no-no. You got to get that out. How about a little alley-oop into the neutral zone?
Oh, and a huge save. What a steal in his own end.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Montreal's got it now. Gets the pace of it and will play on. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. From the open ice, they gain the line. Solid hit on the play. Matheson's got it into offensive territory. Glove saved by the goalie. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Montreal's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Quick pass to Brodin. Battle along the boards. Trying to get back on the attack now. Foligno's got the puck along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Carrier. And now he moves it to Caulfield. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Montreal's won the draw and they'll run away. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass across to Chicago. Here he is, wristed on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves it to Faber. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, and there's a great save by Montembeault.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Takes a shot. And he was ready for that one. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Stops him cold. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Jones is going off for 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done, get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Works it across to Suzuki. Gets it over to Caulfield. Great poke check on the reach. Eriksson X picking up steam. Puck dumped in. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed for Suzuki. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a short pass to Eriksson X. Takes the pass. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. Across the line from center. Minnesota's got possession while undermanned. And they clear that puck. The Canadiens gain possession. Great timing to come up with the interception. Angles it over to Boldy. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Habs take it from their own end as they make a line change. Puck exits the zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Wild have the puck while undermanned. Here they come up along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Davidson. Drives to the paint. A rocker off the blocker. Delayed penalty looming. And they get the puck out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Davidson's going off for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Blocked in front. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kapanen.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Canadiens win that offensive zone face-off. Penalty expires and the PP unit gets set to go to work. Scrum along the boards. Quick pass to Matheson. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Middleton's got it against the boards. Moves it to Zuccarello. Comes up with it. Here's his shot. Denies him again.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
He might have a step here. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Slides it across to Kapanen. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Minnesota's got it behind the net. And he sends it across to Faber. Receives the pass. Middleton's got the puck. Fires it on net. Denies him.
Foligno's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Quick feed to Trinnon. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Here's a short pass to Faber. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Power play has expired.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Grabs control of it at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Moves the puck over to Hinostroza. And they'll dump it in. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Through center. Battling for it along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Kaprizov's got it in the corner. Pass to Bolduc. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. In front, and that's stopped. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes control of the puck. The Wild have it in their own zone. Good read with the stick to break that up. Johnson to the puck, and it's knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Sends the pass over. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he paddled that deflection away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Caulfield. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slides it to Caulfield. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Bolduc. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, they do it again!
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Jones wins possession off the draw. And he takes the feed. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And now it's to Anderson. And they send it right back to him. Here's the pass. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. And he had an answer with that save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Canadiens have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. And they'll start with possession. Here's a shot. That one's turned aside. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Here's a chance. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Looks to get the puck over to Kaprizov. He's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves it to Zuccarello. Fantastic save! Nice defensive robbery on that. Lets it go! Oh, and a great save by Montembeault. Quick feed to Caulfield. Dropped him in the open ice. And that's deflected. Oh, what a save in front! Delayed penalty coming up here. Let's one go. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Foligno's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
And manages to clear the zone. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hudson. Passes the puck over to Evans. Passes it over. Denies it in front. Gustafson's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Ericssonets won it in their own end. They move the puck out of harm's way. Slides it over to Kapanen. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. The Wild have gained control of the puck shorthanded. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Trenton's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Habs win possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Tries to clear the puck. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Slides it diagonally to Slafkovsky. Suzuki's gained the line and on the attack. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Caulfield's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. From the point, they take control of it. Denies him with a save. And a great save.
Well, that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
The Canadiens have it against the wall. Moves the puck across to Caulfield. Quick pass to Waugh. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it.
Foligno's almost out of the box.
Gets a glove on it to make the save. Tries to feed it over to Evans. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
And he moves it up to Zuccarello. And he feeds it down to Foligno. Some great thievery in the open ice. Directed over to Boldy. Hard hit frees up the puck. Dobson's got it along the wing. Takes it to the front. Hammers it on net. Denies him with a save.
Gustafson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Habs haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Throws it in. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Tosses it to Davidson. Puts it in deep. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Gives them nothing in front. Boldy's taking it from his own end. Takes it to the net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Montembeault's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's up 1-0. Hartman's won the draw. And that's broken up. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack. What a steal in his own end.
Minnesota's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kaprizov. Slides it across. And he makes the save. Here's a pass down low. Muffs the shot attempt. Minnesota's in now. Shot. Stoller. Bill Kirill does it again. Kaprizov lights the lamp.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Minnesota's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Moves around along the half wall. Great positioning in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Bolduc. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Eriksson. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Big time stop there.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not 1 but 2 consecutive saves.
Stores him in front.
Montembeau's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Avoids the poke check. Sends it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Moves it to Kapanen. Tries to get the puck over to Hartman. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck moved over to Slafkovsky. And that play's broken up. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Matheson's going to play into the corner. Glove save.
Gustafson's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Canadiens have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Valeno's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Now he slides it up to Valeno. Sends it in on the attack. The Canadiens have it now. Takes the feed. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Quick feed to Spurgeon. And here's a pass to Middleton. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. There's another stop. Takes that pass back at the point. Backhander. Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Minnesota's got a 2-0 lead. Evans wins the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass across to Rob. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Minnesota's won it. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck. On a good textbook hit there. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Oh, glove save by Gustafsson.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Montreal's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a short pass to Faber. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Caulfield. On the attack along the boards. Rocks him on the play. The Canadiens grab possession with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Carrier. Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, Duke's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass to Matheson. And now it's over to Anderson. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Matheson's got it behind his own net. Off a stick and they can't connect. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Feeds the puck up to Boldy. And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Brodin. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he shuts the ball out. Works it across to Faber. And he gets the one to a wall.
Montembeault's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Rips a howitzer from the point. And a solid stop on the play there. Here they are on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. Wicked ball! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it to Brodin. Slides the pass over to Eriksson. Boldy's got the puck in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Eriksson. And that pass is redirected. Montreal's got it behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Kapanen. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Brodin. Beats it over. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson. Quick feed to Boldy. Handles the puck. Turns it away. Montreal's gained possession. Coughs up possession of the puck. Angles it over to Shekhar. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Dished on over to Boldy. Here's a short pass to Moreno. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. One shot. Oh, what a save. And there's a little physicality. Feeds it on over to Evans. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kapanen. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Jack Eye's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
The Canadiens really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Kapanen's won the draw at center. Dishes it to Hinostroza. Along the half wall with the puck. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Struble. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. That's blocked. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Can't get it to go. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hudson. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Slides it diagonally to Hudson. Carries it across the line. Into the corner of the attacking area. Jiricek's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Here comes the call. The Canadiens are getting penalized for slashing.
Well, coaches hate these penalties, James, because often they indicate lazy feet in reaching, and this is going to be a stick infraction. You can certainly tell the coach does not like it.
Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Tries to feed it over to Kaprizov. And that's intercepted by Anderson. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Foligno. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Wild have possession along the boards. Pass across to Trenton. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Montembeault's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Up along the wing. Takes a shot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Wild have a lot of firepower, and we're seeing it firsthand here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score here. We're only in the second.
I know. They've been manipulating their opponent at will here, completely chasing the game. They just can't get to the puck first. And listen, this is a lot of fun to play in when you're in the offensive end because it is a playground right now.
Quick pass to Struble. With possession along the wall. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Kaprizov. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Loses his balls on the play. And now he tries to get it across to Slafkovsky. And the puck skips away after that move.
Slafkovsky's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Shot! Grabs it with the glove.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent. Jackie's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Puck grab by Carrier. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Oh, he whiffs. And does it again. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken by Trenton. Moves it to Foligno. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he serves it across to Bolduc. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And that puck leaves the zone. Oh, look at this. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick pass across to Trenton. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Passes over to Caulfield. Slides the puck to Molino. Quick pass to Waugh. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now it's over to Eriksson. And the line's clogged up, blocking that. Poleto's got it in the defensive end. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And now he angles it across to Polito. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Jones takes it along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Centering pass in front. And that's intercepted. Pushes it across to Slafkovsky. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Waugh. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Habs get a hold of it. Poleto's going to play it against the half wall. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Puck picked up by Jones. Minnesota's got it against the boards. Sends it in deep. Montreal's got the puck. Great cross-ice pass. Quick feed to Slafkovsky. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Works it across to Hudson. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Hartman's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Quick shot! And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Montreal's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Boldy's got it along the boards. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Shot! Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, and they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot, and he scores.
Montreal suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a two-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a two-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Montreal's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And now he moves it to Bolduc. Fires it! And that's blocked from someone in front. Minnesota's looking to break out. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And a great save!
Montembeault's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Big time stop there. And now he tries to get it across to Suzuki. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Dobson stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Slafkovsky. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Handles the pass. And there's the save. Feeds the puck across to Slafkovsky. Gains the zone from the right side. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Trillen. Minnesota's across the blue line. We got a whistle offside to call. The Canadiens need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. Montreal's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And now it's grabbed by Struble. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Drills them. Shot! Big save by the goaltender. Moves it to Trenton. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck from the left side. Here's a chance. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Put up a shot for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Montreal has been holding on to the puck at time. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck, but it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
Dishes it to Bolduc. Angles it over to Matheson. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Big-time save on a big-time shot.
Here's the change.
Montreal's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Slides the puck across to Kaprizov. Feeds it to Bolduc. Montreal's caught it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Gustafson's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Standing tall with the save. Passes to the point. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Montembeau's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this game. Here's a blast! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Hinostroza's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
One-timer! Comes up with a stop. Shuts him down. Oh, denies him again! Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Canadiens have it behind the cage. Scrum along the wall. Suzuki's taking the puck behind his net. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Looks to pass it to Suzuki. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Wild have possession shorthanded. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get that puck down the ice. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Nothing!
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Looking to set up offensively. Minnesota's got possession while undermanned. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Now over to Evans. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. Evans plays the puck. Sends the pass down low. Quick feed to Hudson. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. And they send it down the ice. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. There's another for the hit parade. Here's the clearing attempt. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Montreal's got the puck along the boards.
Hinostroza's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Left it away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Gets it out of his own end. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do.
Stars! Aye, Captain!
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Minnesota's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Into the corner now. Can't keep a hold of it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. Minnesota's in transition. Takes the puck at the point. Moves into the slot. Just wide.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Here's a short pass to Juracek. Gets the puck over to Boldy. Good pass to Johansson. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Excellent stick work on the play. Grabbed along the board by Eriksson. And he makes the easy save.
Spurgeon's got great chemistry with his line mates. We see them working on this one-timer all of the time in practice, knowing that he's got just a gift in terms of his timing and how he can load and explode off of the puck. He's had multiple looks, but this one set up perfectly, and he buries it.
The Canadiens have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and even save on a slapper. Puck sent over to Dobson. And he sidesteps the check there. That's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed. The Canadiens gain the zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Taken along the wall by Dobson. From the left side, they gain the zone. Stopped with ease. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left in the period. Minnesota's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Feeds the puck to Faber. And now it's over to Kaprizov. Picked up along the way by Hudson. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whiffs on that. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They got to figure it out.
The Habs once again send out their power play unit.
Man, power plays can be tough when you're not scoring, but it's all about the now, not disrupting the flow of the game, but giving you energy.
Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Moves it to Waugh. Intercepts it at center. Sends a pass over. Sent into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
And a successful clearing attempt. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Suzuki's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Off the draw, they take possession. Montreal's on the attack. Takes the shot. On the backhand in front. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
The Canadiens are trying to shift that momentum in their direction after that one.
Yeah, they've had the majority of the possession, James, but it doesn't matter, does it, if it doesn't convert to goals.
Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Takes the shot. Turns aside that blast. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Hartman. Taken by Zuccarello. Puck scooped up by Matheson. Caulfield's got it across the line. The Wild have possession along the board. The Canadiens pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net, and that shot dies in traffic. Huge steal in his own end.
When you trail in the game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Rocked on the play. Feeds it over to Jones. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends it down low. Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Montreal's got the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson. Dumps the puck in. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a short pass to Evans. Swatted out of midair. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. Moves the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Johansson. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Gustafsson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Montreal's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Takes the pass. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Struble. Quick pass to Valeno. Slides the puck to Jones. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Sends it to the middle, and it's blocked. Slides it diagonally to Eriksson. Montreal's got the puck now. Battle along the wall. Poked away by Middleton. Here's a shot, and he gets in the lane to block that. Great reach with the poke check by Struble. From center they get into the attacking area. And there's the save. Hammers the shot. Too much congestion in front. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Carrier. And that goes off the player. Receives the pass. Moves it on over to Hartman. Montreal's got possession at center. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. And he was ready for that save.
Montembeau's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Montreal's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Suzuki's won a big draw on their own end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Wild have been called for tripping.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Handles the puck at the point. Stops that one. Boldy's got it into offensive territory. Traps the puck away. Boldy's got control of the puck in the corner. Tries to feed it over to Eriksson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Kapanen. Oh, almost fooled him, but he saves it. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. They get it done. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Slafkovsky. Looks to make a play over to Suzuki. Picks up the pass. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Moves it over to Suzuki. Shot. Just slide to the net. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it. They clear the zone. The Canadiens will play the puck from behind the net. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slafkovsky's got the puck. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Watt. Toss it up at center. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 4-2 is the score. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And he passes it up ahead to Johansson. Minnesota's back to even strength.
That's another great job on the PKs, James. Knowing exactly where to be at the right times and knowing what your opponent is thinking. And real effective job there.
And he takes the dish. And that's intercepted by Faber.
Now that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I bet you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And he loses control here. What a great read breaking up the pass. Minnesota's on the attack. The Habs have it against the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Wild have taken possession of their own end. Here's a chance. Quick pass to Jones. Here's the feed in front. And that's stopped. Tries to get it over to Kapanen. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Takes a shot. Makes it look easy with the glove. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Montembeault's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Montreal's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. And they win the draw on their own end. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Drops it into the ozone. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Hudson. Feeds the puck over to Jones. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance behind the net. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Struble. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Hartman. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sends the pass over. Kaprizov's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Here in the later stages of this period, Minnesota's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Takes the puck along the boards. Montreal's got it behind the net. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck across. Good use of the body on the play. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Oh, he comes up with a big shot there. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Caulfield. Shot! Makes the glove stop. Makes another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
The Canadiens coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. The Wild have possession along the boards. Works it across to Kaprizov. Directs it on over to Caulfield. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Matheson. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. zone.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Caulfield's got it along the wing. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Johansson's moving the puck through his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Quick feed to Middleton. And he takes the feed. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Caulfield's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Angles it over to Johansson. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Quick pass to Davidson. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Puck battle along the boards. Big time defensive play.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's broken up by Trennan.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Foligno's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
And that's some great pressure on the offensive end by Anderson. Slides it diagonally to Zuccarello. Gets the puck in deep. The Habs have it now. Kapanen's got the puck in his own zone. Quick shot! Handles the pass from his goalie. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Canadiens gain possession. Nearing the final minute of the third. Montreal's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net. Well, they have a numerical advantage with the goaltender out, and it's all about numbers now, James. It's about outnumbering your opponent all over the ice, finding the seams, and then really pressing and being urgent in and around the paint.
The Canadiens desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Through center along the wing. Canadiens team here on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck now. Scrum along the wall. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. The Canadiens have it now. Evans has the puck against the half wall. Minnesota's got the puck. Back to the point it goes. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The net is empty. A big draw here looming inside the offensive end. The Habs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he makes the save. Strong defensive effort. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Chance in an empty net here. Score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Minnesota's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
Montembeault's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.